Dave Chappelle. Comedian Dave Chappelle rose to fame in the 1990s, but it wasn't until a few years later, when his status really skyrocketed with his show. That success came after he converted to Islam in 1998. Mos Def. Mos Def is a rapper. Remember him better from his screen appearances. He has acted in such films as The Italian Job and 16 Blocks. He studied Islam as a teen, and became a Muslim at 19 years old. Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane was an extremely successful rapper in the 1980s and 90s, and is considered a legend in hip-hop music. Kane also identifies as Muslim and is a member of the 5% Nation, a controversial Muslim sect that has also been associated with black nationalism. Janet Jackson. Janet was actually raised as a Jehovah's Witness. Her extremely strict upbringing was one that she couldn't wait to get away from as she grew older, and she reportedly converted to Islam in 2013, after marrying billionaire businessman Bassem Al-Mana. Jermaine Jackson. Like his sister Janet, Jermaine was raised in an extremely strict household where being a Jehovah's Witness was the only possible option. And just like his sister, the former Jackson 5 singer converted to Islam when he became an adult, although he did so much earlier than Janet by converting in 1989. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Just like Muhammad Ali, Abdul-Jabbar's change in religion came with an accompanying name change. He was known as Lou Alcindor before converting to Islam in 1971. After that, he took on his new name and continued his time as a basketball great, eventually ranking as the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Ice Cube. Ice Cube was still known as just a rapper when he converted to Islam in the 1990s. Since becoming a Muslim, he has found success in the film business as a writer, director, actor, and producer, even eclipsing his achievements within the record business. MC Ren. Just like fellow NWA member Ice Cube, MC Ren has converted to Islam. He originally became a Muslim in the early 1990s, first allying with the Nation of Islam. He has since left that more radical group and converted to Orthodox Islam. Q-Tip. Q-Tip is one of the formative members of the all-time great rap group, A Tribe Called Quest. He has also appeared in films as an actor, and produces music as well. He has been a Muslim since the mid-1990s when he first converted to Islam. Ahmed Rashad. Rashad was a former first-round NFL draft pick, but he's much better known as an American sportscaster for NBC Sports. Much of his work was related to the NBA, and he was also the longtime husband of former Cosby Show actress, Felicia Rashad. He has been a Muslim since 1972, which is also when he changed his name from Robert Earl Moore. Akon. R&B singer Akon was born in St. Louis, and grew up not only in New Jersey but also Senegal. He has been Muslim for quite some time now and surprisingly, uses the religion to justify his personal choices, including the 3 wives that he reportedly has. Mike Tyson. Tyson can probably be credited with a lot of the popularity that Islam received in the black community during the 1990s. It was Tyson who started a huge trend by converting to Islam in the early 90s, while serving 3 years in a federal prison. Bernard Hopkins. Former pro boxer Hopkins was one of the most successful pugilists in recent decades, despite spending his early years in prison, where he learned to box. Like Tyson, he converted to Islam in prison. He has avoided trouble ever since, and went on to win world championships in several weight classes. Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes has had a long and successful career in rap music. Although he doesn't explicitly deal with spirituality in his music, he claims that he is a Muslim. Busta says that he feels that his faith in Islam keeps him grounded, despite his fame and fortune. Lupe Fiasco. You won't find many references to Islam in Lupe's music, but the successful rapper and actor have identified as a Muslim for quite some time now. He was even born with the name Basilu Muhammad Jacko. Ghostface Killah. Like many of the rappers in the Wu-Tang Clan, Ghostface identifies as a Muslim. Although he has included Muslim texts in parts of his lyrics since the 1990s, he didn't officially convert until 2013. He says that out of everything in life, only God is real. Snoop Dogg. It's a little bit difficult to keep up with the changes of Snoop's life. From Snoop Doggy Dogg, to Snoop Dogg, to Snoop Lion, and back to Snoop Dogg again. He has changed his name more times. He has also changed religions a few times, settling on Islam in 2009. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille has a complicated religious background. His mother was a Baptist, his stepfather was a Muslim. He has regularly identified himself as a Muslim, although he has also said that he can relate to several religions instead of just one. Muhammad Ali. The greatest boxer Muhammad was born as Cassius Clay. In the 1960s he converted to Islam and changed his name. His faith even kept him from fighting in Vietnam, which in turn led to the loss of some of the best years of his career, as he was barred from the ring.